The sixth book that I read in 2024 is Teens Unleashed: Unschooling Young Adults as They Reach for Their Dream by Carla Marie Williams. I was well aware going into this book that unschooling is associated with homeschooling, and it's associated with specifically religious homeschooling. But I like the concept of unschooling, the idea that we differentiate and that kids get to choose what they learn instead of teachers choosing what they learn for the kids. But this was unabashedly arrogant, to be honest. I think that's a perfect word for it. Privileged, I think, would be another word for it. The writer of this book puts down public school too much. Unschooling is not something that every family in America can do. Every family in America cannot keep their children home and educate them as well as teachers at a public school. Some can, some cannot. Both parents work a job, and therefore unschooling would not necessarily be a possibility for them. So I read the book knowing that it's associated with homeschooling because I thought that it would help me have some ideas to differentiate in my own classroom. And I did get some, and that's why I'm not giving the book an F, but I would give the book a D. I think again, it's just typical privilege. She talks about how her husband's working on a PhD, and she stays at home and she works with the kids, and that's a very 1950s look at the American family. But I'm not so sure how much that exists anymore and how possible that is anymore. So really interesting idea in my opinion, but this is not the book that I would read to generate ideas for my classroom. I did get a little bit out of it, but not very much. So it's about a 3-hour read, so I didn't waste much time. It's a thin book, and about a 3-hour read, but again, not the book that I would recommend if you want to learn about differentiation for your own classroom.